Hey guys, this is just a Her Doctor full review. I have done a first impressions on my channel, so if you want to go and check that out, feel free. But this is just going to be a full review because I have completely and utterly finished this product now. As you can see, it's cleaned out, ready to be taken back to Lush. Because obviously if you bring back 5 pots, they will give you a free mask, so I might try and get this one again, but if it has to be a face mask, I will get a different one. This is £6.95 from Lush, and there is how much product? 95 grams of product in it. It has mint and seaweed and mud apparently, and it's basically a hair mask and a scalp mask. And it says, if your hair could dial 999, this is who it'd call. Give Hair Doctor a go and you'll love its bedside manner. This is vegetarian, it's £6.95 for 95 grams. There is only one size available. This does have to be kept in the fridge, and it smells really, really minty. I put this on my scalp and on the ends of my hair. I don't put it all the way through just because my hair is getting long now and it would use so much product up. I use this on my scalp and on my ends, and then I rub it into my scalp. It says leave it on for 20 minutes. I tended to leave it on for half an hour and then rinse it off. It basically goes hard. So once it's no longer squishy and it's solid, then that's when I'd rinse it off. I like this, and I will definitely repurchase it again. The only thing is, if you're not in the UK, you can't order this online at Lush, you have to go in the shop. Whereas in the UK you can order it online or pick it up in a store. So I really, really like this. I like how it smells. It does smell minty, and it is strong, and you can smell it. But I mean, it's half an hour, so even if you're not a huge mint fan, it's not like pepperminty, because it's not like the Mask of Magnanimity, because I can't stand that smell of mint. But this is, I don't know, it smells different, but it's really nice, and it tingles, or it tingled my scalp anyway, and for me I found that refreshing and as if it was actually doing something. And then obviously once I'd rinsed it off and then shampooed and conditioned, my scalp did feel like calmer and more soothed, I suppose, rather than not using this. And I mean, for me, I wouldn't say it's like an anti-dandruff thing, but I mean, it definitely helps with like the itchiness and things, because that's what the seaweed and the mint do. It tingles, and it's like, they say if you give your hair a massage, that's what helps stimulate hair growth. So I'm assuming this will do that as well, because you know, you're rubbing it in and it's also like stimulating your hair with all the mint and things. So I really, really like this. It doesn't say how often you should use it. I do my hair every 3 or 4 days, and I used to apply this. I must say I got, oh, how many uses did I get out of it? I was quite surprised with how much I got out of it. The consistency is like a mousse. I did show you the consistency in my first impressions, so if I remember I will link it below. If not, it's on my channel. But it's like a mousse consistency, and you apply it to dry hair, and I cannot remember how many uses I got out of it. I would want to say I was quite surprised. I think I got about 10, maybe 12. I've just put it on my scalp and my ends. I did put it all the way through my hair twice, which used it up really quickly, because I read somewhere that this only has like a life of 4 weeks in the fridge, and I was nowhere near finishing it after 4 weeks, because I used it 8 times. It must have been about 8 times I'd used it, and then I think on like the 5th week I used it twice on my full head, and I still had a tiny bit left, but I just like piled it on because I didn't want it to go off. But 5 weeks later I didn't notice any difference. It didn't smell any different, it still worked. So I don't know if I read that and it was wrong or whatever, but you do have to keep this in the fridge. So overall I would definitely repurchase this. I absolutely love it, and it's on the list of a really good Lush product. There are a few Lush products I'm not a fan of, but this is definitely one I love. So thank you for watching guys. All the links will be down below, and check out my channel for the videos mentioned. So until next time, bye guys.